So whenever there's a practice session for a T20 match, so what are you looking for as a batsman? Is it just about going there and just going bang, 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 so that you get into that whole mindset of just hitting the ball, or are you looking at something specific?
See, if you play one T20 international game after the ODI series and if you practice, personally I look to, initially whatever I do during the one day series, one international game, I practice that. But after some point of time, I look to play my shots because it is important to practice yourself in the nets, and then you do that in the match. So it's completely up to individual. Few guys likes to hit straight away from the ball one in the nets as well. But personally, my game is I always look to time the ball for 6 overs in the T20 games, and then I build on that. So yes, initially I always look to time the ball, but later on I like to practice a few other shots as well in the nets.
How difficult it is to motivate for a lone T20I when you know the series has ended, you've won the series, and you've got just one game to play. It's a T20 international.
See, if you're representing your country, that's a completely different motivation. Doesn't matter if you're playing one T20 international game or you're playing a series. So for all of us, it's an important game. As we played ODI series, it was an important ODI series for all of us. But yes, we are looking forward to this one T20 game, and we all know West Indies is a very dangerous team, especially in this shorter format. So we don't want to take them lightly. We want to give our best. Guys all of us played IPL, did well. So we just want to express ourselves tomorrow.
There's a good news for the West Indies fan. Chris Gayle will be back in this game. Not so happy news for you guys. With Chris Gayle back in the West Indies side.
See, Chris Gayle is not only the player. They got 11 other players. We are not focusing on Chris Gayle. Our team is very important, and as I mentioned that we are focusing on our strength rather than thinking about their strategies or their positive or their team. So yes, Chris Gayle, we all respect him. He's a dangerous player on a given day, and he can change the game for their team. But right now, it is important to focus on our game and back ourselves in the middle.
So how much pitch, if you're concerned, move from a 50 over to a 20 over game? Looking at the pitches one, the West Indies seems happy because it's a flat pitch. With your batting lineup, that's all the good news for you.
See, we play so many formats, and it's completely a mental switch. Talking about the wicket and talking about their team, I feel if we focus on our game, if we focus on our abilities, I don't think we need to focus on anything else. So right now, guys are practicing. We are focusing on how to play tomorrow. What are the areas we should focus on? So yeah, we are looking forward to that.
How much of a mental switch it is for you? Because I know no one wants to be branded as or typecast, especially as a Test player, one-day player, or a T20. But tell us how much of a mental switch it is for you to shift from, change the gears and shift your focus from one-day to the T20 variety.
It is challenging, but for me, what I looked at is when I go into bat in the nets, I always look to focus on my game rather than thinking about the things which I cannot control. I can control my preparation, my game, my thinking, and it is completely a mental switch. As you mentioned, that it is challenging, but we all are used to this, and I don't think there are any difficulties in it.
No, but how much of it for you? How much of technical adjustments do you make in the nets or in your preparations while preparing for a T20 game?
Not much of technical adjustment, I feel, because see, it's all about how you read the situation and condition, and T20 is all about playing your natural game and just express yourself in the middle. Because as a top order batsman, you get little extra time than middle order players. So it is important to read the situation quickly and play according to that.
Ajinkya, everybody talks about your slip fielding a lot, but it's very rarely people speak about your fielding the outfield. You took an excellent catch the other day. So, so is it something that you've developed over the years? Because now you're fielding in various positions, and especially in one-day cricket, at least in Test cricket, you're generally at slip. So how have you worked on that aspect of it?
See, fielding is I've been always working on my fielding aspect, because from last 7-8 years, we all know that fielding can actually change the game for your team. If you save 5 to 10 runs or maybe take a run out or brilliant catch, we can win the game. So we all focus on our fielding, especially in test matches. I field at a slip position, but in ODI or in T20, it is important to field at all the positions. Whatever your captain asks you to do, you should be ready to that. So yes, we work hard in the practice sessions. We take some catches, take difficult catches, and that's what really working for us in the game.
And about your batting in one-day cricket, I mean, we're speaking about T20, but like you just finished a series where probably first time in your one-day career you had such a consistent run. So where were you as a one-day batsman in your opinion before the series, and now where are you now?
See, this series was really important for me as I got my chance after. I didn't play in Champions Trophy. When we came here, Virat told me you're going to play all the games. So yes, I was actually looking forward to that. I don't wanted to put pressure on myself, and I just wanted to enjoy my batting in the middle. I took my time initially. When we came here, we had a couple of practice sessions, and even in England, I was batting really well. So I just wanted to make it count, as I mentioned, but importantly, I wanted to enjoy myself in the middle and express my batting.
And
Go ahead.
yeah, and I mean, after your century or earlier on, Virat said how important you will be looking ahead to the 2019 World Cup because you can do both, in open and play in the middle order. So considering that Rohit and Shikhar are kind of established themselves as the number one openers, so you think this, whatever you did here, can also be translated in when you play like in the middle order, because the number 4 is still not fixed.
See, what is going to happen in the future, we don't know, but this series will give me a lot of confidence, especially in this ODI format, shorter format. And see, if team management thinks that if I should bat at number 4 or I should bat at number 1 or 2, I'm always giving my 100% on that. But I'm not sure what is going to happen in the future, but I always like to give my best in ODI and T20 format as well, and looking forward to do well consistently in ODI format.
But how will you adjust to, how do you see?
See, I actually batted at number 4. I mean, even in World Cup, I batted at number 4. Played brilliant inning against South Africa, so I know how to bat at number 3, number 4, or number 5. So it's not a big issue, but we'll have to wait and see what is going to happen.
So thank you everyone.